musical.
Shut up, Patrick. Hello, everybody. I am the Dave, and this is the return of Doki Literature Club. And if you don't believe me, well, here it is. As soon as it decides to catch up. Or mustard. Shut up. Let it happen, Patrick. There it is. And it's got the wrong aspect ratio, because of course it does. Oh. Fannies. Hold up. I have to fix this again. We did last week. Before going full screen and fixing everything. But, as you could probably tell through the audio quality, this is a slightly different recording environment, and that's because we're at a mutual friend's house. Say hi, mutual friend.
Hello.
It's Isaiah, the guy who interrupts every single, or doesn't interrupt, but the guy who signs into Steam on every single one of my videos while I'm recording. So you've probably seen his name crop up, whether or not you recognize it or not, and I'm getting fussed about this. This was working a second ago, I don't know why it's not. Are people gonna have an issue with black bars? Probably. Well, this sucks. Anyway, ooh. I think somebody, okay, there's somebody joined and then the stream effectively just shat itself. Oh, it's back. Come on. Don't fight me on this.
We're having some technical issues at the moment.
Always. Variable bit rate. Go. Well, that didn't help. Anyway,
so since this is Isaiah's computer or something like that.
Yeah, we're on a different computer, different setup, different room, different house. The only thing that's not different is ourselves in the state.
Yeah, so really what I was going to say is that we might have a different experience this go around than last time. Because, well, Isaiah, what was your character more interested in your playthrough?
Yuri.
Ours was, how do you pronounce her name? Soya? The,
Sayori?
Sayori, yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Still getting this set up. I didn't think this was going to be a big issue. Okay. It was just, I think it was because we were streaming the stream. We're monitoring the stream. I think that's why it was messing up.
I can pull up the stream on my laptop if you want to use.
No, it's a bandwidth problem. Very strange. The problem anytime we change locations or anything like that, we got to account for things that we didn't necessarily know were going to exist. So, I guess I could just reduce the bit rate. I mean, it's a visual novel. I don't think it's going to be... Don't think... medium CPU usage. And we'll bump that down to 2500. So, sorry if the quality drops a little bit here, but we're gonna try to get this to go a little better. That's a dog outside. I forget you have one. I was like,
I wish I could.
I heard that. I was like, what in the world?
Pause my background.
How do I do that?
Just go down here. Right click on, where is it? There, right click on that, hit pause.
Right.
What was I doing?
Maybe that'll help.
Probably not, but possibly.
Maybe. Well, there's some... Streaming is affected by about 1,000 different factors, and it's impossible to judge which one is going to be the deciding factor. Anyway, this should work, hopefully.
Take two.
Oh, hell. This thing's all buggered.
And now your video game.
Yeah.
It's gonna be all messed up. Like, God damn.
Probably. Welcome to live streaming. The first stream is always the messiest. We'll do this the Dave way. Incessant swearing followed by actual progress. Now it's even smaller. This. I hereby declare thee the SS fucking piece of shit. Anyway, okay. I think we're good. Bitrate's good. I think it was just Wallpaper Engine that was causing it. Because Isaiah is a maniac with a more powerful computer than I have, and with a wallpaper engine that looks good. So, I hate him. Anyway, now I'm the Dave. And with me is Mr. Patrick.
Yo.
And
Me, Isaiah.
yes.
Yeah, he said
And
that.
today we're going to be playing some more Doki Doki Literature Club, which Isaiah read in about 53 minutes to catch up to us because procrastination, maybe? Anyway.
I read fast.
Yeah, well.
Which one?
The second save file.
Okay.
Stream health, my butt. That should be fine. Because OBS is showing it's fine. And I trust OBS. However, if somebody comes in and says stream is lagging, well, we'll go by then. Anyway. Okay. Well, we had actually gotten kind of past this, but I forgot what we chose.
Well, before we were going for God damn it, how do you pronounce it?
Sayori.
Sayori. We were going for Sayori because that was kind of the path we went for. We found ourselves in last time, but because we're on with Isaiah, he said he was Yuri. You're going Yuri.
I can fix it and go back to where you are.
No. We'll continue on. We'll continue on. This is just do we continue on with yours? Do we continue on with ours, or do we go for the middle?
Well, I'm the conductor of this here pain train, so I think I'm just gonna point at the screen and laugh and just hope it works. Anyway, this seems to be frozen.
Yeah.
What? Uh-oh.
Damn it all.
Oh, hell.
No, wait, was that the picture, not the game?
No, this is the picture. This is the game.
What the hell then?
I could show everybody your email. Hold on. We're experiencing even further technical difficulties because, of course, we are. I'm doing that. We're messing with an ultra-wide monitor in place of not having to mess with one before. So we'll put another game capture here. Shouldn't take too long. Can't do full screen application because different setup, as we said before.
And the whole thing just went down the drain because not even we are watching our live stream.
I'm still watching.
Okay, there we go. I have found a thing, and I believe this is within its own bounds, so I think I can put this fit to screen. Please fit to screen. You're not going to fit to screen because everything hates me. There are ways to make this a little easier. I don't know the short key.
Hello, chat person.
Mick Ride. Hello, man. Welcome to the stream. We're sort of adjusting some things because this is a different recording environment than we had last time we played this last week. VOD is available, even though this isn't Twitch. I'm gonna call it a VOD anyway. So that should be fine. Is the stream going?
It's just a little bit behind.
Yeah, well, I know there's a delay. I'm a professional, says I. Anyway, we're gonna continue somewhat from what we left off. A friend of ours has joined since last time, and we're going to redo the second poetry thing and try to focus on Sayori a little bit more because it didn't work out that way last time. So anyway, she was
she's happy and depressed at the same time. So
she likes straightforward words.
Yeah,
straightforward,
but not cutesy. Cutesy is Natsuki.
Yeah, Natsuki is cutesy. And
I don't like Natsuki very much.
I don't think anybody does.
You'd be surprised.
Yeah,
Everybody
we had this raving fan that was impersonating her.
Everybody in the chat was like, pick Natsuki.
Apparently Natsuki's the best to choose from out of the 4.
Or something.
As far as maybe the creep.
Welcome back, Spid. He's here.
Hey, Spidward!
He watched the last one. We're recording in a different location, so you're gonna notice an audio difference. Plus, we have a third idiot. So
I don't know.
Okay, so we're gonna try to do this again. I forgot what we chose last time, so let's just go with tears. Explode. Something. I'm gonna try to focus more on Sayori this time.
Or try to anyway.
Heart.
Okay, yeah. Cheer.
You may be the poetry guy.
Cheer.
Hooray! How's that not cutesy?
Because it's happy, not... I don't know.
Comfort. Pick comfort.
Tidings of comfort and literature.
Stuff,
Special. I think.
Yep.
Oh, that reminded me. That brief Christmas Carol I did. I need to show Patrick.
The
Senpai Love Me.
Yeah.
We'll play that as the intermission when we all inevitably have to go raid your toilet.
Wonderful. I mean, pick wonderful.
I was just like, okay, this is one of two things you're talking about.
Good word.
If I'm not mistaken, the first poem is most influential. Well, I'm not
I
very
guess we're
influential.
going Yuri then, because Isaiah was going Yuri, whether you knew it or not.
In that case, pick
That's absolutely
sensation. Or captive.
Or just pick
captive.
words that make a poem that you think in your head that makes no sense.
Pick captive. Let's see. Heaven sent.
Is that even a word?
Apparently so.
Suicide.
Don't try suicide. Nobody's worth it.
Uncanny.
I can't read.
What would
Whirlwind.
I was about to say, what would Whirlwind pretty... Okay.
How the hell you get whirlwind?
She likes analogies, metaphors,
And apparently really, really big wind gusts.
It's metaphor.
What, for taco night?
It's something she could use as a metaphor.
No.
Pick lust. I'm not kidding.
Spicy.
Ambient.
Well, 7 deadly sins.
Dark. No, not dark. Wait.
Darkness. No.
Sadness.
Disarray.
Sadness.
Pick disarray. Sadness is too straightforward.
Oh.
Eternity. Existence. Tenacious.
Parfait. What? I'm gonna find a use for parfait, even if it's a one-off.
After image.
Compound words don't make-
Massacre.
Okay.
Unrestrained.
An unrestrained eternity massacre. Sounds like we're reading Lucy again.
Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. Should we branch off? Not branch off, but should we split up who's voicing who, or should we just let one person voice everyone?
I can't do female voices particularly.
Neither can he.
Neither can I.
I was just putting an effeminate spin on my voice without being too fruitcake.
This could be entertaining.
Exactly. That's
No, it really wasn't entertaining. It was just a distinction from my normal speaking voice, which is beyond annoying.
Sure.
But y'all want to try to do that, or are y'all okay just reading it normally? Might be more interesting to figure out what they'll try to go for. Even if they...
I would kind of like to see Isaiah read it just to hear him either say or try not to say certain words.
All right, so who would he read as then? Who should he read as then?
I mean, I've got a decent...
If you want the maximum entertainment in that field, it would be Natsuki.
Okay, he's Natsuki then. So...
Oh, who?
The girl you hate. The pink girl. The girl that's
I get that. I know who Natsuki is, but what were you talking about?
Isaiah will do Natsuki.
Goodness.
Alright, so who'll do Yori and Sayora?
Sayori!
Sayori! I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce.
That is just barely easier to say than Kaori or whatever it is from Your Lie in April. I still can't say it.
Sayori.
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 Soybean. I'll just call her Soybean.
Baguette.
Sorry.
Anyway, I don't know. I'll at least narrate, and you two can fight over who voices whom.
All right.
Anyway.
So there's 4 girls. So you already got Natsuki. Who you want the other girl to be? Or do you want?
What? The Monica / Monica / however.
So the head.
Sure.
Okay, then
Unless you want someone else.
No. I'm gonna screw them all up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna screw them all up. So it's like, which one do you want to not hear sound?
Sounds like a guy impersonating a feminine voice.
Exactly.
Very badly.
Very badly. I am not taking acting classes. Thank you very much.
Well, neither am I, but I ain't as bad as you. You're the worst at existing.
Oh, fuck you.
You wish.
No, hell no. I'd rather fuck one of these girls and I know what they're gonna do. They're gonna kill us all.
They're gonna
I think
sprout.
that's Higurashi.
What?
That's Higurashi.
What?
The game where the cute little girls all kill you.
What are you on about?
Something else entirely.
Okay. Meanwhile, in Isaiah's brain. Anyway.
Not that I've played it or anything, I've just heard it's a horror game and it involves little girls doing creepy things.
I'm not saying I've been to Hentai Haven.
Not those kind of creepy things.
All right. Let's instead of spending every sentence 10 minutes.
Literally 20 minutes later.
Yeah. Let's actually move on the paragraph instead of. Let's spend 1 minute on one paragraph and just move on before we spend another 10 hours.
Wait, why are we loading?
Oh, I meant to save.
Good thing. Oh man, I would have killed someone if he actually load.
Anyway. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Who was doing it?
Oh yeah, me.
I didn't know you were actually going to voice something. I may actually throw you out the window. Especially since I actually think she's kind of cute. I don't want to hear your voice coming out of her goblet.
I'm Minato. I'm Minato.
Yes, I named
Oh, you have a different name. That tripped me out for a moment.
I named him after the Persona 3 protagonist because I couldn't think of anything else that sounded.
Well, I named Kosei. So there's a good chance that from week to week we're going to change slightly. Our identity might.
Very.
Or the very definition of Tumblr. Our identity changes every 5 seconds. Anyway.
Yeah,
No, sorry.
that's you.
Looks like you're in a good mood today. Fucking die.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. Pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. Well, I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks. Are you kidding? I want a Snickers!
Eh? That's not like you at all!
You're telling me I want a Snickers. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your
What?
On tonight's aside.
Why that all of a sudden?
No reason.
Oh boy.
Okay, who's the creepy one again?
All of us.
Just what? Well, this is going somewhere.
That's where she's concealing the handgun.
Or a different kind of weapon entirely.
A floppy dildo.
Thanks for removing the subtlety from my joke. Anyway, Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Good detail. Then she turns it upside down and lets all its contents spill onto the desk because that makes sense. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. See right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so I would lend you some. But then there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option.
Oh, I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
Leave.
I can hear little pieces of David dying inside.
They're actually large pieces. This will end in blood. If you feel guilty, then that means you deserve to feel guilty.
I'm.
Please let somebody else voice her, because I actually like her.
Alright, so...
I'll voice Yuri. You can have Monica.
Okay.
This is probably even worse.
Okay. Yuri suddenly You don't say. Eh? I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. Oh, well.
I wasn't listening or anything.
Anyway.
It was just something in my book.
Yuri, tell Monaco to let me...
Try again!
Take 2! Tell Monaco to let me borrow...
Try again!
Tell Mr. McFuckface to let me borrow some money!
I think my dad might be listening downstairs.
Whoops!
I am not responsible for the words from my co-host, motherfucker.
That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. Wow, I like this girl. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Oh, did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book.
Just move on, damn it!
David's having going into conniptions over
Having
here.
a conniption.
I really like when you speak your name, Yuri.
Try again.
I really like it. When
This is why I was reading all of it last time.
Yep. I really like it when you speak your name. Speak your... Oh, fuck! I'm wearing glasses too, but I'm way back here.
What's wrong with you?
I'm way back here, so I can't really spell it. I really like it when... if you were to emphasize when I'm fucking up, I'd be able to fix that up. But I thought I was just getting her name wrong again.
I really like the sound of your name. Let's turn this into Yuri.
Let's turn this into literal freaking Yuri.
Well, we don't know what this game entails, so who knows, I might just do that.
With the way you read, if this doesn't end with them scissoring, I'm killing myself.
Anyway. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
There's no way you could think that.
I don't think she's the kind of person who wouldn't speak her mind.
You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution.
I debate whether or not that was an improvement or not. Revolution is not the word I would have used. Well, okay, she corrected it.
Retribution. That! Vive la France! Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there?
You have no idea! We all don't know yet what kind of devils are inside us all! Damn it all!
Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes.
Oh, she's not lying.
So I had to trick Natsuki into making them.
Oh, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Harassment! We now have assault. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was? A cookie?
I
Wasn't
in the face with a
expecting
freaking cookie any day. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restoration.
Restitution.
Restitution.
Close enough. Yeah. Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked.
Actually, that's you. All right.
I was just gonna give it to you.
All right.
Sorry.
Wicked Witch of the West.
Hey, that's how I perceive her.
I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though.
You're kind of a Valley Girl twinge to it.
Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. You just ate it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good.
Oomph! Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth.
It's been poisoned.
I bit my tongue.
Got poisoned with clumsy. Meh.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki.
Take my cookie, I take your life.
Can I try it?
Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers.
But yours is chocolate.
Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one?
Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Somebody we went from 2 viewers to 3 viewers. I apologize to the person who just joined. Patrick can't do voices for. Okay, well, here we have some backward action. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her, otherwise known as a hig.
Ah, jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her.
Oof.
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite.
I like this girl.
Freaking stealth assassin cookie eater.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouthful, Sayori runs away, laughing. Yuri and I laugh as well.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes.
Yeah, and you look like one.
She is one. She's
Monica,
not
can you
all
tell
of
Sayori? Eh?
Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the classroom.
them. Thank
Where's
goodness.
Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today?
Not me.
The cookie is gone. Yeah, I haven't either.
That's a bit unusual.
I hope she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She probably just had to do something today. Something to do today.
Sharpening her knives.
She's pretty popular after all.
Like a graham sandwich.
Eh? You don't think she has a...
I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
Not with the pair you got.
That's true.
Excuse me?
Fade. Suddenly, the door swings open. It's Cthulhu.
So, sorry, I'm super late. Sorry. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are.
That's my line.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, two M's. Two people names with an M. I assume.
Hey, yeah, you were yakking at me last week for getting it wrong and talking out of turn and everything else. Pantaloon. Anyway. Oh, there you are.
Okay, now it's me. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh?
We were just about to divvy up your stuff.
Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all? You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time.
That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least.
I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Piano? I wasn't aware that you played music as well, Monica.
I don't, really. I kinda just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano.
That's one of my goals for the next year. To learn to play piano. But I have to buy something that has piano keys on it. Because my sister has the Casio.
That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monica. Or Monica. God damn it!
Monaco.
Can we call the guy something else? I'm gonna get this confused.
Or you can stop being an idiot.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh well. Can't affect the natural order of things.
Monica. That's...
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay!
Alright. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Both those things are roughly the exact same statement.
Is that so?
Yes.
In that case, I won't let you down, Minato.
Fucking achievement unlocked. You actually said it.
I want you to call him Mentos next time.
Well, put me on Coke and there's a lot of fizzing. Monica smiles sweetly. And looks okay. Anyway. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently.
The hand gestures were a nice touch.
What? I did this. Just and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Just our planning of the apocalypse.
No, not really. Chose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Sorry, somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Euphemism. Hey, Yuri.
Huh?
I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together.
What were we all
Sorry,
reading
man.
together? Because last time we were adjusting Sayori's shirt and noticing her breasts getting bigger. Because of course we did.
When I did it, they read a book together.
No specific book, just a book.
It was a horror book.
Okay.
Or
Bible
something.
Black.
No, it was something dark.
Bible Black. Sorry, I didn't.
Screen froze. How long? How long has it been frozen?
It's matching OBS, which is
Actually, no.
a bit fucked.
No, there's no.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, damn it. Hold up.
God damn it.
I hope it hasn't been like away for too long. Oh, there we go.
Did that fix it?
Yeah, okay, need to pay a little bit closer attention because, once again, different setup, I'm a little unfamiliar, so, you know, lol, sorry, I suppose. I don't know where it froze, though. That's a bit of a bother.
Yeah, that...
Could have been a couple seconds, could have been a lot of minutes, because it was Sayori on screen. I can't remember the last time she was really on screen. Woo! Well, that went the professionalism.
Well, we were more professional, but we got something other than OBS.
Yeah. Oh well.
So, in Yuri's event previously, they just read a book together and got awkwardly close in proximity.
Woo!
Like I said, when we got
spicy.
when we get Sayori, once again, our character was adjusting her vest and noted how big her breast was.
No, she made a comment about how they might have gotten bigger.
Right, that's right.
What's weird is I actually rewatched most of what we recorded.
Right.
So I'm reasonably caught up as to what we did. Anyway. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I was just waiting for you.
Well, if that's the case, plop! Anyway. Why don't we go ahead and just get started?
Yes, let's.
Insert one of about 30 jokes here.
I could hear that. I knew that was coming.
You.
Actually, I have a request.
Thank you.
Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all. As long as it's Darjeeling.
Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea.
Unless it's 100 degrees outside, in which case, don't make tea.
Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. And that closet's popular. This was originally a story about that closet, but it wanted royalties, and they wanted to have this out for free, so they couldn't do it.
Or maybe that's just where we all die in the end in that closet. I'm just gonna assume everyone dies.
I think that's their actual size. What? Are we so far behind that chat is only now talking about mammary glands? Anyway, I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, kind of with a filter inside. In other words, a freaking tea percolator. That's what I call it.
Can you hold this for a second?
It burns!
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher, and it also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk, then we'll go get some water.
This is what's known as a play-by-play. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Simply watch her movements, because that's normal. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Woo. Yuri, them legs! Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
Might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not?
You slapped me in the face!
I'll do it again.
Spitward said something about the...
The closet is evil.
God damn it! We knew it!
Shall we go then?
Yeah.
It's you. Oh, no, wait, no, that... God damn it again! Where are you two off to?
Disneyland.
Eh? Oh.
Yuri's gotta make some tea, so... I suddenly realize how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. Is it weird? We're just filling the water pitcher.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. Don't you two...
You're just nosy.
I just don't want no one boinking now. How about me involved?
And wow. This went south.
That's kind of the one-person job, isn't it?
Well, maybe now. That's...
Monica, please mind your own business for once.
Wow. It's getting real.
I like this one.
Or do you want me to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Minato in club activities. Exclamation point.
Gesture. My mouth gapes.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
Little bitch. She says as her long hair slaps Yuri in the memories.
Let's go, Minato.
That.
Suspicious minds.
Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow.
Money cunt.
What?
Look at what the spin box said.
Oh dear.
Oh, goodness.
Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. Well, apparently she can only live in that club, otherwise she just powers down.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Sober. Yuri.
I just... Something about the
Why
way
are
she
you
said
messing
that.
with-
I was testing to see if how far the volume was behind, but that was a bad time for that. Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
Hold up. Patrick's off. I'm gonna piss.
Actually, no, I'm about to sneeze.
Oh.
I'm good.
Better sneeze now.
I was about to, but I couldn't.
Sneeze now or forever hold your snot.
I can't guarantee anything.
Well, I can.
Just go.
Okay, make it out your life.
It's on. It's not behind. I mean, it's behind us, but it's not behind the video.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that.
Minato, how come even when I do something bad?
In retrospect, having having us read various lines, this could get awkward really fast.
Just keep going. Just.
Social anxiety intensifies. Well, I think antisocial anxiety is about to increase, especially since I have to pee. Unrelated.
You're being nice to me?
I can name 2 reasons.
And please be other than boob left and boob right.
You really think I'm that subtle? Because I don't let you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head.
I relate to your
She is an introvert.
Is it really that obvious?
Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Metaphors.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Oh no! Why would I hate you? You can't hate somebody for having emotions. I say as I recall an instance where that has made me despise somebody before. What kind of friend would do that? Me!
Friend, you say?
Yeah.
Wow, you seem to be wanting this to go a lot faster than...
Yeah, this is our character doing this, not us. We're just reading what you see.
This was made on a budget of pennies and Starbucks.
I know,
We gotta get this thing done.
I know. Can't have multiple choices. But it's like, we're not in control here. We're just kind of following along.
Most visual novels don't let you have multiple choices either. You have to essentially be a creepy stalker to get the good ending in most VNs.
I
was more referring to her than the protagonist.
I know, but shut your face. Okay. Yuri lifts her head.
Someone says purple Skittles.
Purple. I'm that one chili that will set your mouth on fire. Good username. How's it going? You're about to see 3 dudes get really awkward. And you know what? I ain't gonna stop it, because I like watching these freaks squirm.
That part of my brain is basically shut off at the moment. I really like being friends with you. I misread that as something really, really bad.
I'm having a hard time thinking of what it might have been.
Don't try.
Oh, I'm going to. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. Feel kind of awkward saying something like that. Because you're in high school and you don't understand what adult interactions are. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Oh, that's your knee. It's like my butt was tingling.
I'm sorry. I thought that was a chair my knee was touching.
No, that was my butt. Whoops.
Minato, do you like oolong tea? Am I pronouncing that right? Oolong.
You're
oolong?
pronouncing it right. I just couldn't tell you anything about it.
Okay.
I know green tea, Earl Grey tea, and Granny's old iced tea, which I don't like because it has too much sugar in it. Anyway.
I know spiced tea, but that's something else entirely.
I know spiced tea and iced tea. Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Set it to 202. Make perfect tea.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
Once again, play by play. You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
What about yourself? You just
throw it on the fire and call it good.
boil water, dip your tea bag, and go.
It's not even edible if I'm drinking it.
Even if I'm not an expert.
I like testing poisons on myself.
Maybe that
We have this on record.
Maybe that might be the case.
Has that ever occurred to you to research common poisons and actually go through the process of making yourself immune to them?
No.
I've actually thought about doing that. Like going through, like the minuscule, extremely tiny dosages of common poisons to make myself immune to them.
That sounds really...
Sounds like a way to wreck my anus, but
that sounds like it could be in a useful in a spy novel situation. And
I got the idea from the Count of Monte Cristo.
Oh, that's an idea. That's cool. I mean, but I'd be too not paranoid, too freaked out to try it.
It's like, oh, here's an amount that your body would barely even register as existing. And then you'd get heartburn and think that it was the poison, and then you jump off a cliff.
Head to the ER immediately.
What did you eat? 17 tacos, a pizza, and 1 milligram of poison. Of rat poison. Good job, Lucky Charms. Anyway. Even if I'm not an expert or anything.
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Well, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, they're all 6 inches long. She even starts humming a little to herself. Well, you must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. Wait, what?
You think?
And you noticed.
Exposition! Exposition!
Exposition by itself. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do.
Depends on which. If you're in a company of good friends, it's not that difficult to express yourself.
When it's you who's around, anyway.
Well, this got weird.
That escalated quickly.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Minato.
No, you have like 3 days. What the? Joker move.
It's very.
He's having a good time.
It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I could keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Minato, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Also kiss me!
Why?
Because smooch time! And then murder time!
I'll be right back.
And then Cthulhu time! We don't know. We don't know what kind of horror this game's gonna have for us.
I'm back.
It's a little bit easier on my back.
Hold on. I did an oopsie. Well, that's how we get that to go.
Are you looking? What are you doing?
Well, I think I clicked. Oh, why is that? And then, okay. Easier on your back.
I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Is that easier than using your eyes?
Have you tried reading
Misplaced modifier. Sorry, didn't realize.
No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
I can imagine. Is that so?
Did someone say Cthulhu?
Yes. Yes, many times, but not recently. Slowboat.
I always say Cthulhu once, but once again, we don't know what kind of horrors this game will have for us. We don't know if it's gonna go Silent Hill, if it's gonna go HD Lovecraft. I don't know if it's gonna just go
HP Lovecraft.
HP, my bad. HD. Yes. High definition Lovecraft. Now you can finally understand the existence of Cthulhu because he looks so good.
We now have subsurface lighting on Cthulhu's left testicle. We have truly reached next gen. Anyway.
Nyarlathotep is jealous.
All right.
Why
moving
that
on.
is.
It's most likely because my...
Your posture, right? This guy knows exactly what he's doing. He just wants to hear her say it. Oh, he's hunched over like that while reading.
Yes.
Not HP
I have
Lovecraft.
terrible reading posture.
I have terrible everything.
So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough.
My voice for her changed.
It kind of has.
Well, you kind of just adjust yourself and change as you do the thing.
I'll go ahead and get the book.
Until you find something comfortable.
I retrieved the book from my bag, which I forgot at home, so I pulled it from the back of my pants.
Alright, so at least we don't have to worry about Cthulhu coming around.
And having said I pulled the book out of the back of my pants, he then says that, and as this puts a
Timing,
completely new spin on things.
I am...
Okay.
I am the great reading poo. It's a bag of small chocolate candies I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar.
No mean feet.
I take it so it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. So this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri said, I don't see how they would have been able to read if they weren't essentially just removing all air between them.
I'm sure there's a reason that it's totally not she wants that dick.
Once again, subtlety's not your forte, is it? How am I supposed
I want to hang out with you.
I show at least a fair amount of restraint. Anyway, somehow. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Simple, this is not unusual interaction for people. Yuri was always kind of cute, but being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Holding it with my hands, it's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, as I now need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. How shall I compare thee to a summer's day? After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. Put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Then I spill it all over myself. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Sorry, briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. It's like book, teacup, now here, wrapper, trying to tear it open with a mouth and whatnot.
Did he actually spill it all over himself? Did I miss that?
No.
Okay.
That's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages.
You're right. Didn't even think about that. Well, just lick it off your fingers. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course.
Ooh! Pretty.
Animation.
Ooh,
Or particle effect animation.
Yep, there's a particle effect. Holy smoke. We got movement, people! Movement!
Please. That's my excited noise. Anyway,
And the
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any She holds it so I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Play by play.
Wait. Let's say, was that chocolate there before?
Nope.
Okay. I thought I was going crazy for a sec.
Huh?
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened.
Minato.
Sorry, I guess I shouldn't have done that.
That's...
Kidding, that's freaking royal treatment there.
I guess
Some people pay for that kind of thing.
She wasn't ready for it.
Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right?
Depends.
Right?
Depends on the friendship. Mine usually involve kicking each other in the ass. I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah. Then you don't need to stop or anything.
I see.
What the?
Hayward loves Yuri. He like Yuri, and then we had this other guy come last week. We had this other guy come in for Natsuki, going Natsuki.
Levi Nguyen has completely removed all content or all subtlety. Le Cleanson.
Your ass.
This is a visual novel, dude. There ain't no friend zones here. Just endless. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can tell just by her expression that she can't focus now. My heart is pounding.
Doki.
Yep.
All right, Kermit. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. Notice her chest rising and falling with the rhythm of her breath. Now that's kind of how that works. Biology. I raise my arm.
Touch.
Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. This can be going like one of two ways. I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Okay! Okay, everyone! Okay, that's what we call in the business a rooster block. And talking of which, I have to pee. It's getting hot in here!
Interrupting Monica.
All right,
I don't think we need to switch it.
I was going BRB or something like that.
No, I don't have my be right back thing that I usually do.
Well, should I at least put on scene 2 so I can,
Nah.
All right.
No, just
Enjoy watching Monty Cunt.
hold up. Flag. Okay. Well, we'll continue the tradition of Yandere Simulator Christmas carols. And I'll just play that. But I'm not going to be able to sing to it because I ain't that saucy. Well, normally.
Okay, well.
So while I drain the lizard, I'm going to do this. playing it on the computer.
Oh.
That would have been. Hold up. We're gonna go from shitty quality to decent quality because I do. Hold up. This will be our intermission. Shut up.
Well, it was right. Okay.
Hold up. I will actually add something just for the sake of completion. Obviously, I don't have to pee that bad. Actually, it'd probably be better if it was white and then with a black outline. And bold. And also 10 times more complicated than it should be. I don't know why. It's like no anti-aliasing on OBS, or at least this. I don't know if that's an issue with Windows or what. Anyway, we'll do that. I'll just mute the mic.
Senpai, love me. Just turn your gaze away from that sleaze for me. I'm the only one you should see. Senpai, love me. I'll watch you through your window tonight. Oh, senpai, love me. I'll torture any ugly girl who looks at you. You'd never guess what I do. Senpai, love me. I'll watch you through your window tonight. Oh, I promise they won't be missed. All those skanks that you might have kissed. I'll come get you and swear to be good when I check off my rival list. Senpai, love me. I want to make you happy. It's true, I do. My heart can only love you. Senpai, love me. I'll watch you through your window tonight. Oh, senpai, love me. I can't imagine her tragic end. Your friend. You should give up on her then. Senpai, love me. I'll watch you through your window tonight. Senpai, love me. It doesn't matter who comes to say no way. They won't live another day. Senpai, love me. I'll watch you through your window tonight. You can run and you can hide. There's no place I won't check inside. So just love me if you could, because sweet senpai, you are mine. Senpai, love me. Don't worry about your family. I'm here for you, dear. I'll make it perfectly clear. Senpai, love me. I'll climb in through your window tonight. I'll sneak around your bedroom tonight. Love me tonight.
And we're back. I had myself a wizard, and Isaiah has blown his nose. Patrick progressed a little bit farther in a game that he plays, which you have the uncanny ability to actually just play a game for like 2 minutes as opposed to actually dedicating any amount of time to it.
That's why I like the 3DS. When something happens, I can just blow that thing up and put it away.
Or throw it against the wall and break the circle pad.
Oh, man.
Anyway,
I already said that, so move on.
are we missing audio, or was it just quiet to begin with?
I think it was quiet.
quiet.
It was quiet.
Ooh! I'll have that there. It's a good thing. That's a good thing to have there if we're not gonna go for the whole package of having, you know, like gifts and things like that. Anyway, your go, Tonto.
I already said. I already read that.
Oh,
I guess I can say it again. Okay, everyone.
I want to die. Oh, hold up. Might help if I had the window. All right. Yuri jolts back. Yeah, we have audio. All right.
It's time to share poems. Mentos, you can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken.
I'll take care of the cups.
D cups. Yeah. Yuri picks up the tea. I pick the chocolate. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this was something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Yeah, well.
All right, so who first?
Alcohol.
Should we go for who we're going after first or last?
I want to get Natsuki out of the way because she scares me.
All right.
Freaking bootleg Madoka. Anyway.
Well, I can admit that it's better than the last one. It's nice to see you're putting in some effort.
That's good.
But I still don't like this at all.
Don't jump off a cliff, you pink-haired. Mer.
It's trying too hard to be serious.
What do you mean by that?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something.
Have you not read the most popular poems? I swear, they are about 3 words longer than what? They say 3 words for every 1 word. And that's just to...
Poem is like any other art. It's all interpretation. Some people like it deep, other people like it straightforward. Other people like cartoons.
You're in category C.
Yep.
And so am I to some degree. I hate reading. And yet we're doing this! Anyway.
It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. How will you ever get to Yuri's level?
we keep hitting on her until she finally teaches us.
How are you going to learn where the pebbles are if you don't stub your toes? In the dark, with a blindfold. I have weird Tuesdays. Anyway, Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. She's already short.
Don't tell me.
Eh?
You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
Yeah, we are.
Yes, we are. And if you have a problem, you can walk out the door.
And the game's gonna call us out on it.
Self-aware dating some characters.
What are you talking about? Keep your voice down.
You know Yuri would love this kind of... this angsty...
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean... Looks like I'm in trouble. Somehow struck a nerve, though what I did is beyond me.
I am so done with you.
Were you ever not?
Well, she probably would have not been if we went her route.
Well, Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Or onto it, depending on what her mood is. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place.
Even the protagonist admits it.
Not this go around.
We didn't even get to see hers. I guess we really made her mad.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Is that right? The president can sit on her butt.
Ooh! I like this one, Mentos. It has some nice feeling in it. Ah, I'm glad.
You want to try that again? My turn.
Sorry.
I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
I would like to think
there's
so.
an inconsistency there. Didn't they say something about it being a couple of days?
No, it was the next day.
Yeah.
First was the day that he originally came, then was the first poem reading day, and now is the second poem reading day, so it is day 3.
Yeah, it's day 3 still. And supposedly day 6 is when all hell breaks loose. Let me think. I don't know.
Great feedback, Sorry. This is what I was talking about, though. I like sporty girls, but I like them to be on planet Earth and not have their heads up in the clouds. Sorry's more of the.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the next Gene Siskel.
What?
We don't watch enough anime, dude.
Gene Siskel was a movie critic. But, like, you never heard of Siskel and Ebert?
No.
They were like...
Was that it?
They were
No,
the guys,
I know Siskel and Ebert, but Gene Siskel, was that his name?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were mixing it up with like Gene Shalit, the food critic.
No,
One of us is an idiot, and I'm gonna say it's you. Alright.
Look, hang on.
Okay, no, don't Google it!
Don't Google
Nobody
it.
cares!
No one wants to learn right now.
Don't try Googling, nobody's worth it. Don't try Googling, nobody cares. Don't try Googling or I'll break your phone. Don't try Googling, actually I won't.
Alright. What is it?
Eugene Siskel.
I thought you said Gene.
Gene is his nickname.
Everyone is wrong but me. Anyway.
Everybody's an idiot except for me. I guess I like them both.
Easy to impress. It's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad.
Aren't you like vice president of the literature club?
Only because she volunteered first. But that's why I just go by my heart.
Which will swiftly stop if you don't stop eating cookies.
If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
Oh crap, she uses very similar logic to me.
Well, you did say you had an interest in her. A little bit.
A lot of times it's like, hey, did this overly emotional story actually produce emotions in me? Well, sort of, and then I started drinking cider and then I really felt them, so is that good or not? I don't know. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it works. Again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
She's not very self-aware either. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
Oh, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Eh?
This just got real.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right?
Called bipolar disorder.
You beat me to it.
What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet.
Fair enough.
Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Happy and sad. Can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
She won't keep that in mind. Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud on your head.
Your happy gland retreats into your brain. Anyway.
A sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Oh.
I thought Calorie was a bit of an air freaking cloud head.
Is this a euphemism for something?
Probably. Everything they're doing is a euphemism.
This isn't a euphemism. This is just somebody whose brain is somewhere else. Sorry, I'm not even reading that. I disagree. I disagree, you main character motherfucker.
It is?
She reminds me of Mayuri from Steins Gate. Oh yeah, you didn't watch all of that. Never mind.
We don't watch enough anime.
I watched like the first episode or two with David.
I think it was like the first episode, and I don't remember anything from it. I didn't. It's on my list, but that list is
Excuse me.
somewhat occupied by other things. But
Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all.
maybe it's not expressing feeling; it's expressing different feeling.
Thanks, Mentos. I should go
That pause before you say Mentos means that you're about to say the name, but then you devolve back into your whatever.
I keep thinking, oh yeah, I'm going to go for it by Mentos. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
Food.
Oh yeah, we didn't get to read Natsuki's. Guess she was just too pissed off.
I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens or something else. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. Euphemisms. There's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts in a bottle all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Ugh. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. Reminds me of how I spent last night, literally 15 minutes fisting the commode trying to clean it. Anyway, I blow dust off my bottle caps, but it doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. What? It's finally all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle, so you must only have 2 bottles. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. Well, this got weird.
Wait, what?
Happy thoughts.
It really said that. Okay.
Hold up. Another intermission. Phone call from work. Alright. We're back. Sorry. Phone call from work. They were... Well, you got an iTunes update.
Hit cancel.
We entered this program to bring you iTunes.
Okay. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
This is the sign that she's going insane.
Yep.
I think that was an accurate deconstruction of a person losing control. Oh, I have to click off. Wait. Holy crap.
Yeah, pretty much our reaction.
Sorry, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but I mean, didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot.
She's secretly turning Sayori into a psycho killer.
Yep. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
And they all feel like cookies. I see that. Well, it's kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Oh, not exactly. Maybe it's because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, and you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Crying is like magic.
I agree on that part.
How?
Art is the closest thing to magic you can have in the real world.
Yep.
I think you're confusing art with flamethrowers.
No, flamethrowers are science.
What do you think writing is?
Writing art is weaving something new into existence through the power of one's...
Mind.
Yeah.
Wanky, wanky, word. Anyway.
Kind of like magic.
Nerds, the all of us.
Nerd alert, hoot, hoot, put it on mute. Anyway, you've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you keep it up.
Yeah.
It was then Sayori saw something shiny and forgot all about us.
Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
You don't have too long to wait.
Why wait? Stab.
You'll die within the next 4 days.
Don't get ahead of yourself.
Ahead.
What?
I don't know.
Decapitation.
Yeah.
Decapitation!
Like I said, I'm just gonna
Shout outs to my homies who actually played Brutal Legend. Anyway, Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing her passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. I've seen puppies and have been
Alright,
pessimistic.
so Isaiah should do the next one. So, Yori.
Yeah, let's do Yuri.
Let's see what you've written for today.
Oh!
Roses are red, violets are red, everything is red. I need a hospital. Alright. I know I made that joke, but Isaiah didn't hear it, so it was fresh in his mind. Eat feet. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Minato, this one might be even better than yesterday's.
Yeah, you definitely. If she's saying even better, then she must have liked yours. Nobody really liked the one that we wrote yesterday because I was just essentially clicking random things, except for Parfait. So,
How did you even pick up on this so quickly?
I read a walkthrough.
Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm not used to this.
I think you're pretty used to reading by now. Used to what?
I don't know.
That's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri...
Spin Wars got Brutal Legends, apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't play the whole thing, but yeah. Actually, that may have been the whole thing. I don't know. Anyway, I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess.
Wow, that's depressing.
Probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
And yet no one has. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yet he doesn't respond to that. Wonder why. Anyway, you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Isaiah.
Yeah. I do. If it's with you.
What? The raccoon!
Sly Cooper.
It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my windows. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human.
Wait.
What?
The only
He's
thing...
talking about Brutal Legend, not this game.
Oh, okay. I was saying, wait a minute, that's it. Wait. You're telling me these guys got what?
This game got metal real quick.
Holy shit, this is a completely different game.
Fuck me. Oh, double fuck me with a side of bacon. Hold up.
Intermission.
On tonight's episode of People Need to Answer Their Freaking Phones, otherwise people call the Dave to ask to pick up the slack. Well, that is the episode, so let's just continue. Anyway, and Monica is back. Holy crap.
No, last time it was Natsuki.
Oh.
Natsuki.
This is another one.
Sorry, we were in an intermission.
Monica in a Santa hat, it looks like, or something. Anyway, short intermission, and we're back. Anyway, just have to start over again. Anyway,
Oh no, we need to read one paragraph.
I have to reread a paragraph. This is inefficient. Anyway. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon,
An urge.
Friggin' cursive. Friggin' bootleg. The moon increments its place, it increments its phase, and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Holy crap, she killed Natsuki. Not much. Damn it. Sayori!
Is she?
A good joke fucked up. You're welcome. Fucking people. 2 people do closing shift. Me and someone else. When that other person barely shows up, I end up getting a lot of extra hours. Yes, that's a paycheck, but that also means that my days off like this sometimes get interrupted.
Is she comparing us to a raccoon?
I think she's comparing Sayori to a raccoon. Always eating everything. Anyway.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's also a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
If I take that as face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies.
What, stabbing raccoons? It's those sorts of things I'm usually... But that's your line!
It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself.
No.
No faggots, it's about self-harm. Well, okay. I suppose it is.
Makes sense.
Was it? I don't know.
I think he's talking about the poem that Yuri wrote.
I don't care.
You think?
Yes!
It wasn't about the sandwich she had last Tuesday.
So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Minato?
Excuse me while I go delete my browser history. Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Minato.
Well, this game has a pretty large player base. That's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable What?
But... No! Not that kind of coon! You friggin' sly talking, Spidward looking freak. Anyway.
Wait, what did she say just a second ago?
Nope.
Got caught up halfway, I think.
History!
Never thought I would.
I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that.
It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear.
And now for the bitch.
Well, let's see. We have exactly one option left. I don't know who to choose.
Escape. Oh.
This is the pause menu.
Well, the pause menu has other menus. One of them is escape. Oh no, it's quit, but you know, close enough.
I quit life. Hello. Hey.
Right. Sorry. Hi again, Mentos. How's the writing going?
All right, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as that's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll end up like with a masterpiece. Sorry, Yeah.
Going off on your own adventure there. It's improv night with a script.
You should have chosen the closet.
Whoops. I missed that. I know I read it, but I don't remember. I wouldn't count on that.
You never know.
$5 says she's the villain.
I know, that's what I keep thinking. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Alright. This one's good. It feels like your own. No, sorry. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspirations from Yuri's writing style?
You might say that. I guess so. Can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. Of course she would. Yeah, that's the best way to describe it.
In the abyss gazes back into you sort of way.
Yes. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
Are you saying she's possessed?
The pen was evil all along.
It's the writers. Oh, what's her name? Frickin' the magic pen from frickin' Little Witch Academia.
I don't remember.
I don't think you got that far.
Oh, okay. That would explain why.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
Particularly considering they met 2 days ago.
Eh? You completely misunderstood. Did she?
Did she?
It's not like that.
It's not like that, I swear.
Calm down, I'm kidding. You pervert. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
We can fix that.
Completely doubt that.
Yeah, she's got a boyfriend. All you need is me.
You gotta
I swear, she's the yandere. I know I got that wrong.
Yandere.
You got
Yandere.
something wrong.
Yandere.
I messed it up again. Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
I think that's what they call a waifu. Oh wait,
husbando.
husbando.
Husbando. That sounds almost Spanish.
You can't actually spell that with Japanese characters.
Yeah. Well, it's not. Waifu only exists because that's the pronunciation, as it were. Mm-hmm. Why do you have tiny skeletons on your desk?
And we have
That's my mom's fault.
we have a new visitor.
Smack from Monokuma. Well, this is getting weird.
Despair today, despair tomorrow.
Despair every other Thursday. Ow! All right. Monica kind of whispered that last part to me.
It's just a hunch, but
I think she has a body pillow in her closet.
it's the shape of you.
What?
He's thinking. But I got
That is
thinking.
weird. That's hard for me to comprehend, and I don't know why. Anyway, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Edward really hates this girl. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out. I just hope you do too.
All right, let's take a look. Die.
Save me!
Save me.
Sorry, save me. Sorry.
The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue. Well, get out of the traffic light. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. Traffic light. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, waveform, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sign it. What?
Sine, cosine, tangent.
I think we're starting to decline into that uncanny territory.
Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless. What's at the bottom? Load me?
Oh, ha. Save me, load me.
Oh!
The title is Save Me, and the end is Load Me.
Save game, load game.
Maybe it's trying to tell us something.
This game does require a little, in order to get the full effect, you do have to like mess with the game files and stuff.
Bidward said something about deleting one of the girls off the game file.
Hold on.
Monaco actually had the biggest file of them all.
I may have missed the opportunity there, but
Okay.
hold on. Well, whatever. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
I never said that. This is the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kinda like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your word can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. Are we dealing with witches here, out of curiosity? Because this is the second time magic's been brought up. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. Well, it's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sounds like a really pissed off traffic light is what it sounds.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling.
In which case, how can you tell between a good poem and a bad poem if it's just gonna be abstract upside down every which way and also colored pink?
Hang on, Spitward saying something.
Just says, I want to hug Monica until I break one of her ribs.
Or a conversation with the reader. So putting it in that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip for today. The letter B! I never get to read
It says
that.
sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision.
Okay, thank you. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your... You don't say! But I don't think anything we do now is going to save our souls.
She is describing my approach.
Let's effectively ignore the fact that this game just took the fourth wall and shot it in the back of the head.
Not so subtly. Not
She's
so
basically describing my approach to reading visual novels.
Oh look, a decision save.
Once again, I think this is the spec off the line of dating sims.
Something like that. But
Or when something unexpected may happen.
like it will in the next 5 seconds.
Wait.
Wait, is this tip even about writing?
No, wait, that's what she's...
I thought-
It's fine, it's fine. Keep going, keep going. What am I even talking about? I'm not crazy. I'm not crazy.
I don't remember where I was as I realized life was a game.
That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. So it was a letter B.
What? It wasn't the letter anything.
Yes. Oh shit. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come and sit in the front of the room.
We're gonna take each other's favorite poems and have them tattooed on our buttocks. That way, if somebody says, "Hey, I want to read your poem," you can say, "Kiss my ass."
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days.
Watch! Have you not been to IKEA?
We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Okay. We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets, excuse me, we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event.
Stripping!
This is the Steam version.
Tons of new members.
Hey, I've suggested, they mentioned the whole, like, getting new members, so that I suggested swimsuit car wash. Works over in America.
Sorry, I thought you heard all about it already.
In my head.
We're going to be performing.
In a Las Vegas show?
So we're always stripping!
Okay.
Performing? Monica?
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event.
The twist, you can't choose your own.
That actually wouldn't be that bad. But the cool part is, we are also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sorry's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Speaking of which, where is she?
She's already in the closet.
The closet ate her.
She's now a skeleton in the closet.
And soon everyone else will follow.
Yep. And turns out you were the murderer all along! Oh no.
I've been trying to think of a way to incorporate food into all that, but I can't.
Papyrus! But then there goes all the Undertale haters.
You were the closet the whole time.
Something like that. Oh.
There she is.
Well, the spacebar answers all. That's as good of a laugh as we're gonna get. Anyway. Sorry, who's been coloring a poster holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
We got a newcomer.
Oof, oof. Hello. Well, hello, Yukino.
Hello. Okay, back to the game.
We're just reading this for the first time, so if
Enjoy the show.
Enjoy the show, no spoilers, all that kind of fun stuff. Anyway.
Do you really think that it's a bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki.
Well, there's a first.
Yep.
I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry.
Instead, we strap bombs to them and tell them they will only be defused once they finish reading the poems.
That's what I was thinking.
Or you set up a camera and then just have the reading projected.
But I still think we should give it our best. we're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. She says while she's poking Natsuki in the eye. This is what's gonna happen to you if you don't come, miss.
We'll gouge out your eyes.
Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if that didn't happen.
Oh, hell, I thought it was...
Okay, let's say bomb. And the more people who perform, the better you will be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Murder! It's about expressing your feelings. Being intimate with yourself.
That's not something you genuinely want to do in public.
Intimate with yourself.
Ring-a-ding-ding.
Finding new horizons. And having fun.
So... Never mind.
That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club to get today. I was here for cupcakes.
Pretty much.
Don't you want to share with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? Cupcakes!
Yeah.
Just
Join
have
the
Natsuki.
literature club. We have cupcakes.
And cookies and whatever else Natsuki makes. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes to reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sorry, looks worried. Yes, that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
Looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright! Whew! Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yori?
The day yawns. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
Aha! That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
You don't say! Gosh! We don't talk about the later half of the game!
Foreshadowing. Very subtle.
You'll be fine, Yuri. You'll be fine. We don't talk about the later game. You'll be fine. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way! Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how are you expected to do it in front of the strangers?
Drunk.
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help. Excuse me. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Strip naked.
Imagine everyone in their underwear. It's even easier if they actually are.
Can I go next?
Sure.
Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is...
It's me. It's me.
Yeah, perfect!
See, you're falling for it. Go, Alright.
Kiss my shit.
No. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Written by Ebola.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Well, this ruined my immersion because I hear his freaking gob going
That's
off.
why the game knows how bad I am at this, so that's why
It's like, well, that's gonna be crap, so I'm just gonna shut this guy up. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural?
She's a cult leader.
Yep.
I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation.
Recitation.
Yo ass! Anyway, the four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Oh! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden!
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium.
This poem is called
Resignation.
You can do it, Yuri! Woo!
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts. What the pants was that?
Nothing.
Now I'm even more curious. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself.
Sorry, I only saw the dots.
A one-word sentence and took you that long. It's up to me to save this situation. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Anyway, I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. Not that we didn't want to applaud for her, or so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back to her seat, and then trips over.
Yes. Oh! Damn it!
Idiot.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Sharing is caring.
But this ain't Care Bears.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm up next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow.
I don't think anyone wants to hear about your meadow.
Sorry, I giggled.
You don't say.
Is this the actual poem?
Sorry.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily?
Drugs.
Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head.
I just look weird.
That would just make me go. Tie's not on straight. You're fat. Kill yourself. I'm my own worst critic. If I tried to do that, I'd end up depressing myself.
It's your poem, so it'll come out the best of that way. I see. Okay then.
You were gonna belt out the whole SpongeBob clarinet solo. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. Soft voice! Well, we're all here about as soft as a Scotch Brite.
Well, you really want me to go soft?
No!
Then shut up!
I don't want you to anything. Why are you here?
Oh no! I don't know why you're friends with me.
You're the one who drove him here. It's your fault.
I regret my choices in life. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. Cheery. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. Like I get to reach more deeply into someone that I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did!
Good job, Sayori. You performed a basic human function.
Even Mentos likes it.
Again.
I know, it's like...
So you have to remember your own goof.
Well, actually, it's just more like... whatever. Moving on! We already lost people.
Welcome.
I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. Might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. Oh God, no!
Peter Pepper picked a peck of pickled peppers. A peck of pickled peppers. Peter Pepper picked a Peter Pepper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Where's a peck of pickled peppers? Peter Pepper picked. Drop the mic. Anyway.
All right, we got Monaco. Or Monica. Monaco.
Is that a different one or the same one? Because that looks like
It's not the same icon.
Yeah, the last one had a Santa hat.
Ah, hell, we got 2 Monicas now.
I'm sure we got 10 of each girl, at least.
Probably. Hello, different Monica.
And Spidward has returned.
Did he even leave? Yes. Hey,
Welcome back, Spidward. We got a new Monica here.
we got a slightly different model. Fresh from the factory.
We don't have much. Excuse me. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki.
Don't make me go before Minato. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Minato lower everyone's standards a little bit before I have to do
Fucking
it.
shots fired! Cotton candy hair looking.
Natsuki.
It's fine, bitch. Might as well get it over with. It's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up in front of the podium and then instantly commit seppuku. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki.
Yeah. I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
You're reading a poem!
No, that's what it's called. Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting.
Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
It's a metaphor for what I want to do off this building. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little.
Spitward just did something.
Natsu, kill me please, tsundere is a shit trope.
I like tsunderes, just not her.
Tsundere's... It depends, I suppose. Well,
When done well, they're really cool. This is more the really annoying, abusive kind of them.
Be more likely to cut your butt than anything else. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it?
Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again.
Oh, I'm gonna make you do it again, bitch! There ain't nothing you can do about it! Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people.
Well, so she's a sociopath as well, or she has a antisocial personality disorder, or whatever it is, where you can accurately display an emotion without actually feeling it, or something. Anyway,
But when it's just my friends,
I'm a bitch.
it's just embarrassing.
That's a surprise, Natsuki. I thought you hate us all.
What did she actually say?
I don't know.
Ah, dang it.
I think it would be the other way around for me.
I spent more time in this history than I did in actual history.
Well, that's just how it is, so...
Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming though. It may be hard, but I hope you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets and let me excuse me. I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. Probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Considering you only came for the cupcakes.
Yeah. Hello, Error.
Hello,
Are you
Error.
the same Error from Zelda 2, or are you just another different Error?
He's Error 10001.
Found you on live recommendations. I'm a she. Alrighty, well, it's a
alright.
she Error.
Alright, so definitely a different error.
At least from Zelda 2, at least. Live recommendations. Yeah, I kind of wonder about that. I mean, I'm not a very
it's
big...
Doki literature. That's this hot stuff right now. Everyone, it's pretty popular at the moment. It's like everywhere I turn around, there's Doki literature this and stuff like that.
Huh.
And also Jersey.
Hello, Jersey.
Now, Zelda 2, there was a character named Error, and people were not entirely certain if that was an actual error or what it was. Never
was
mind.
a joke.
It's not important.
It was a bad joke on us.
Yeah, well, welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the stream where we're full of idiots.
3 idiots play or read or attempt to not completely botch Doki Literature Club. There's an NPC who says it. I'm Eric. Anyway,
It makes me really happy.
yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day, where everyone dies. I can't wait!
Tried drawing Monica, but my friend ruined it. Well,
Sorry to hear that.
I think
I almost lost it on the dude. Well, what do you do?
probably and saved it when he were
Oh boy!
freaking Photoshop. Anyway,
Yeah.
I can do this. I can do this.
all right. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best.
Ready to go, Sayori? Oh, sorry. Yep!
Close enough.
Look at you two, always going home together like that.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys, don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, How am I supposed to respond to that? It's simple. Having a travel mate in any context is better than traveling alone.
It's okay. It's okay, Mentos. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Have you ever not been? No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
Sounds like me. So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Oh.
What would you do?
Ask you to come with? Screw it, if we're all heading in the same direction, we'll do a daggum trio. What kind of question is that? Kind of putting on the spot here. Well... But the option 3, please!
Neither! I go home alone!
Yuri, sorry. Ah, poop. I think, for what it's worth, probably, depending at this point, it'd be like, go home with Sayori, because that's friends or anything. So.
Well, we were going with Yuri because Isaiah was on Yuri, but I don't know. At this point, anything we do is gonna bite us in the ass. Anything we do is gonna bite us in the ass. I just know that.
Every time I play a VN, it always ends up benefiting if I had just obsessed over one person instead of trying to play fair. So now I don't know.
Error wants us to do Sayori, but they failed to realize we were going with Yuri for a while before.
Kind of go with Yuri, but once again, is this an instance where it'd be beneficial to effectively almost play a monogamous thought process, or...
Should we just play how we would play normally? Like, we pretend we don't know. Like, no, this is...
I don't know how this works. This is literally just a contemplation based on my history of visual novels.
This, it'd be interesting. I don't know that they're gonna program it too deeply, but...
Do whatever the fuck you want. Well, he's honest.
I don't know if they made the...
Don't put any thought into it. Too late! Alright, brain power to it.
I'm too sober to not think.
I don't know if they put this much depth into it, but it would be kind of awkward if you said that you would still walk home with Sayori, then this actual situation comes up later.
That is something. That is something.
Yes, but isn't it human nature to think they want one thing, but in reality want something else?
Once again, this is Doki Doki Literature Club. I don't know what this game's gonna do. It might bite us in the ass for everything we do. It might bite us in the ass for playing the game. Actually, no, it is gonna bite us in the ass for playing the game.
Try doing the random game? Well, I don't think we have time for Mario Party. Okay. Patrick chose for us. Up and then down randomly, then click something. Well.
Too late.
Sorry. I don't think I would ditch you for Yuri.
I would!
Well, that was a burst of honesty.
Well...
the way I'm thinking it is purely on the basis of longtime friend versus new friend. Under these circumstances, under this amount of time, it would be weird to just go off with pretty face numero dos.
You think that anime high schoolers are that bright?
Well, we have a choice. I mean, school, frickin'.
I was referring more to Sayori than anyone else.
Well, either way, I mean, in school days, the dude just went off with whoever was willing, but that's something else.
Excuse me.
Anyway,
it was a different kind of went off.
Yeah.
Moving on. But She's so beautiful and smart.
Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going. You always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you.
You're so silly, Mentos. You think about me too much sometimes.
I agree.
Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to.
Isaiah's being surprisingly assertive about this whole Yuri thing, so I think we're gonna just kind of stick with Yuri.
Okay. I was just putting an answer because we're putting too much fun, so it's like, move on!
Oh, don't worry about it. If you decide to go down a different path, I can always just go down.
Well, I'm not disagreeing. I'm thinking about what I would do.
I think I might just play the game myself once we're done with this session. Maybe. Or I might do...
I don't want this thing to split off.
No. I'm saying when we're done. Or are you saying you want to play this game again once we're done with this session to do a different path?
No. What I want to do is finish... Well, you can reread it. But I want to at least see some sort of ending content. Not, credits roll, because apparently the game moves beyond the credits, but whatever.
Post game? Wait, this game... Oh, dear. This game's got post game.
No, remember, we have to delete the character files.
Oh, that's right.
There are, I've played a VN where you had to, every time you got to the end, it would loop back to the start, and you had to play through all these different routes to finally get the real end.
And the real end was that you died.
No, actually, it was like the only one in which you avoided an apocalypse.
You have to know all the eccentricities of all these characters so you can use them all to join hands together and go la 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 and stop the comet from raping everybody in the butt.
It actually was a comet.
Ooh, good guess, Dave. Maybe I'm just good at predicting giant balls heading toward my butt. Anyway.
Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it so.
Sorry, I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes.
Sorry. Besides... Oh, sorry.
Anyway. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy, too.
There are no happy ends.
I don't doubt it.
We didn't think so. We didn't think so.
I happen to know for a fact that might be a lie.
Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time?
Actually, there is one happy end. It's called turning off this game.
Yeah, it's called Save and Quit.
Alright, time for this thing.
Okay, are we gonna go on for the next day, or?
Let's at least finish this bit. And then... Or do y'all want to wait on that and then forget who we were going after?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna forget who I'm going after.
He wants dance!
He likes the shy types because it reminds him of himself. Anyway, so I guess we'll lean more toward Yuri's style.
And after this,
Mr. Poet.
Yep, poet.
Okay, unrequited. Oops. Okay. Let's see.
Strawberry wine.
Vivid. Sensation.
A vivid sensation.
Unrestrained. Eternity. Ambient. Heaven sent. Massacre. Starscape. Or entropy. Do entropy. I know entropy works. Unending. After image. Analysis. Graveyard.
I think there's one more hour. Well, if it's one more hour, then I think it's gonna be another week before we get to it, so...
I don't know if you're scaling that to our time, because if there's something weird that happens, we're going to be sitting here laughing about it and tearing up the floorboards.
Crimson.
Because if you haven't noticed, we've only been on day 3 for about 2 hours!
Judgment.
So unless day 4 is like...
Fester.
That. Is day 4 like that? Or is it about as long as the others?
Effulgent.
Hold on a moment.
Define. You don't have to type google.com. You can just type whatever you're trying to
Eat
Google
feet.
there.
Anyway, define effulgent. Define effulgent.
Effulgent, shining brightly, radiant.
Radiant.
Okay.
Anyway,
Let's see. Rose. Oops. Okay. Infinite.
I think this is going to make Yuri. Anyway,
Melt.
I was trying to make a Yuri joke, but
Are we progressing?
Should we keep going, or should we cut this at 2.5 hours?
well, we went for like 3.5 on the last one. I think we might just take a break.
Well, there is Mario Kart we could play.
That made everybody leave last time, and okay.
Well,
we started early, and unless there is something very specific we'd like to do,
I still want to make you two watch Fate Zero.
at least first episode, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what, like 24 minutes.
That is 50 minutes.
I still love to play some more Mario Kart 8.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I didn't bring my Elgato, so we can't actually.
Well, we can't. We were out, like you said, everyone left when we tried to live stream it last time, so screw it.
Okay, let's see. It's like 2:24. You don't have to be back till like 5,
No.
5:30 if we want to stretch it.
Yeah.
I have to be at work at 7 because. So we'll have to swing by. So about. There are 2 more days in the beginning of a day. So I'd say let's try to kind of crash through this one a little bit. And if it feels like it's lingering, we can stop, but otherwise I would like to continue this. However, I do vote for a very small intermission
Okay.
for the sake of
Sanity?
do what?
Sanity?
For
We
the
haven't
sake
gone there yet, man. We haven't gone there.
for the sake of yeah, just I guess like get some water, recuperate and stuff like that.
Yeah,
We'll be
I'm getting parched.
yeah, we'll be back in say like 5 minutes. Paste.
minutes left.
Alrighty. So, we sort of, sort of now thought about how we were going to approach the, I don't know which one, I didn't label any of these text things. Intermission or, wait, where is it?
You're on the wrong,
Oh no, I
You're on
ain't.
scene.
I know, I'm looking at, why are these not showing up?
I think the image might be on top of them.
No, the image should, it's layered from top to bottom.
We're having some issues here.
Well, that's weird.
Oh, wow.
Anyway, not important. Let's get back to it, shall we? Look at that fade. Look at that value. Intermission. All right.
Oh man.
I should have played the Monty Python and the Holy Grail music.
Well.
Anyway.
Oh man.
Whoops. Space bar was on something else.
I'm the last one here again.
Well, if you weren't so busy dismembering bodies.
Yeah, the last club.
Don't worry, I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again?
Yeah, that.
Nervous laugh.
You must have a lot of determination.
Right. Right.
Starting this club and now picking up piano?
What I say? Well, maybe not determination. I guess passion.
And cocaine.
Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it weren't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too.
Some of us more than others.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the festival.
Wow,
Wait,
really?
what?
Hey, Jersey.
This game is not up for those easily dismembered. Alrighty.
So there's gonna be a competition here.
Well, something.
Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki?
Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival,
Well,
but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
Hell yeah.
that's a freaking bat symbol for Sayori. Sounded better than Sayori.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to be looking forward to.
Is it fried squid or fried octopus? Arguably the same thing that's in that takoyaki.
Takoyaki is octopus. I don't know if it includes squid.
I think calamari is squid. No, wait, calamari is snail. My bad.
No, calamari is a type of squid.
Oh.
Cooked squid.
Really, though, at some point, Monica will say that.
Well, alrighty then.
I'm sure when she's killing people.
That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to.
Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid?
No!
You of all people?
Yeah,
That has some startling implications.
Yeah, I thought I saw you hanging out with Cthulhu.
Your boyfriend is an eldritch horror.
I didn't say I didn't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people?
I've seen your search history.
Because.
And just... Well, no, that's the third one! I knew...
Hello, Just Monica, as opposed to Unjust Monica, which will probably swiftly occur. We are playing this for the first time, so usual things apply. Be friendly, no spoilers, and enjoy the show. 3 idiots attempting to do this for...
The warning that appears when you load up the game may change randomly in Act 2. And this game is not free.
It does change menu shit.
Damn it!
This is gonna trip me out. It's gonna make me poo myself.
Might be a good thing that we'll be doing this in Isaiah's house, because at least we don't come here often, so you play it in David's room, he might be scared to go into his own room.
Act 2 or Act 1? This is still Act 1.
Yeah.
Everything is still mostly normal.
Yep. He said day 6, we're on day 4, so We're getting a little closer to that spooky, scary women.
Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Shrieking skulls will shock your soul and steal your doom tonight. What? Monica, I think you're confusing me with either someone else, not again. What? I think we're witnessing an existential crisis. Anyway, traps aside. I'm allergic to just Monica.
It's right in your name.
I think you're confusing Monica with Mono.
It's right in your name.
Monica.
Oh, so that's how you pronounce it.
Well, yeah, it's technically Monica, but
Okay.
okay, what's the joke? Dr. Anime.
Ika is squid. I don't know about the...
What? There's something very serious going on in the chat. And it's not... It's fun. Well, if you're talking about existential crises, I have them all the time. Typically after I read stuff like yes!
Ika is squid.
Yes? So wait, is Monica actually a squid?
Well,
We keep making jokes about Cthulhu, and I believe we're a little bit closer to the bullseye than we would like to admit.
You're a squid now. You're a kid now.
You're a kid now, you're a squid now, and you're creepy and you're awful and you're...
the hair looks like a tentacle. She's probably gonna start grabbing people soon with it.
You're going to strangle
So
us.
there's gonna be hentai.
This Monica clone is retarded.
I'm that one chili. That will set you
Oh,
up.
don't pay attention to me, I'm just talking.
God damn it.
We've got enough people in chat to where it's actually fun because they're jacking amongst themselves.
Yep.
Anyway.
That's not how you say my name at all.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Also, that joke makes no sense in translation.
It's self-aware.
Oh, never mind.
This is kind of what I was talking about with my idea of characters who kind of know it's a game but don't really.
Oh shit! We got 3 more!
Oh, hi, Mark. We've got 3 Monicas in chat. I should seriously just put chat on screen because that could quite possibly be one of the draws to this.
Well, some people do that.
Huge ass. What am I for?
Secretly, yes.
And everyone is like, hey, Chili, help Chili. That sounds...
I think it's one guy changing accounts or something.
No.
What in the hell is going on? And now we have a fucking emoji.
God damn it.
Die. I saw your movie, and it was shit.
No, you haven't.
Anyway.
No, you haven't.
Shut up. Don't ruin my joke. But,
Okay, seriously, is Chili the guy that everyone knows, or it's just kind of like a joke now?
hold on. I want to see if, I'm gonna pop out chat and see if I can actually put this on screen, because this might become something more of a, this might become a...
Or at least do it for next time, because, you know.
Yeah, hold up. Where's... I
Shrink it
believe
just a
that's
little
it.
bit.
Oh, hold on. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, that's the chat. It's just not showing up on the freaking...
Oh shit! We lost video! Oh shit!
No, it's just underneath a layer.
Oh.
Okay. Just... crap, more emojis! They have invaded my safe space. Somebody call Tumblr. Okay, put the window cap. Okay, well, oh, the lock screen? It found your lock screen. That's weird. Live dashboard.
I think you closed the chat.
Did we?
Yeah, you closed the chat.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Whoops!
Hold on. The chat here is actually good enough to where I do want to see if I can get this on screen.
Shrink it just a little bit, though.
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't want it to be over the game. I want it to. What I want.
This is our
It's
first time.
just a
streaming.
black box. That's dumb. Hold on.
Damn it all! How do we fix this?
I think there actually is a very specific one we can use. Chat log mode. We'll do we'll leave it at 6 and see what happens. So, what are you doing over there? And that helps. There's nothing there.
Oh man!
Son of a bitch.
We are trying desperately to get the live chat. Well, not live chat, but
Or maybe it's. Hold up. It may have actually been hidden. No, that's intermission. Okay, I don't think chat log's gonna work.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I'm trying to figure out if there's. No, it's just one Monaco plan.
Now there's people wanting to go into other people's vans. What the hell is going on? Okay.
Oh, man.
This is this is some crazy music that will drive us till the dawn. No, not display capture. I don't think that's gonna help. I know that has to be somewhere. Actually, here's a question.
What's that?
That's black. That's black. That's black. That's weird.
Oh, damn it! Look at what you've done! Oh, never mind.
That's gotta be it.
What, this?
Yeah,
I know it is.
just hasn't.
It's just not showing up for some reason. That's weird. Whatever. I don't think that's too important. I want it to be there.
No live chat this time. We'll just have to start working on that for next time.
I'll
Make
have
sure
to
the live
experiment.
chat's not. Ah, shit! Did we destroy live chat?
No, it'll be back here in a sec. Just reloading.
Okay.
Reload the chat. Reload the chat. We'll just use that.
Okay.
Anyway. Alright. Tried to put chat on the screen, but I'm retarded and couldn't figure it out. Anyway.
Never mind. I don't know anything about fourth wall. I'm totally not related to Deadpool.
Okay.
Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay?
Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me.
Where is Sayori anyway? Well, there you are.
I was gonna say dead in a ditch somewhere, but.
Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face.
Eh?
You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Everything alright?
Of course! I'm totally not jealous that you're talking to all my other friends that I secretly now want to murder.
Still people about going into people's friggin' vans.
I think it's about time that I ask you to go into my van instead, just to be fair. Just make it fair.
Well, be careful. Just Monica might do it.
Okay. Whatever. You people do you. Anyway.
Onward.
Onward! Why wouldn't it be?
I just feel like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you're worried too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sorry shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Alright. If you say so. I hurriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. but the conversation had already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently.
I've been teaching her to cut throats.
Do you know anything about intestines? Since they've been prepared, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Sorry, I'm reading the chat. It's just kind of, there's a thing going on. I know.
There's a lot of things.
I know, back to money, cunt.
Shut up. Go. It's only about
Mentos! What's up? Hey!
This might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? Why, no. I've been whispering things of murder in her ear. In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Monica appears across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk.
Maybe there is something on her mind? But I'm surprised that I'm not the one asking you, Mentos.
Yo.
Sorry, I look at
Stop reading chat!
Sorry, the chat room's getting a little interesting now.
I know!
You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really liked this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, no, it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
She wants the dick!
Subtlety again.
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Mentos.
Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but somebody talks about you more than anything else, you know?
Yeah?
She's been so much happier ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sorry, always like that. She's always been full of sunshine, lollipops, and rainbows. It's not any different now than it's always been.
You're so funny, Mentos. Have you thought that maybe you're always seeing her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway, except for the fourth floor?
More than you know. More than
you let on.
Yeah.
More than you let on.
Yo.
I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet I can't hear her from here. My name is Nerlothotep. I sigh and sit myself down.
You do. See, you sucked David into it too.
There's something
Well, I'm
going on
I'm
track. I'm trying to figure out what.
I'm catching up. I mean, it's moved on a little bit, so I'm reading it a little bit. Anyway. This is sort of the end of the scenario here.
This is part of the fun, is reading what people say. Otherwise, why?
I'm messing with you.
Why is, I mean, this is part of the fun of streaming. Otherwise, why not just record?
Why scratch your nuts in front of a camera that's not on if there's not someone there to not know you're doing it?
Huh?
What?
There was a bit of silence there, and I knew that maybe what I said didn't ring true to them. Anyway, I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now that it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's something I can do besides wait for Monica. I think I messed up somewhere. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. She looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face.
See what you did, Patrick.
What did I do?
I realize that she won't...
Mr. You like Yuri?
I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord. So I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own.
Silence. Oh, never mind.
I
Slight
didn't mean
change.
to bother you or anything,
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
but I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? How were you even able to tell I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot.
I absorbed.
So it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression.
All right, Sherlock.
You mean that slightly constipated looking expression? No.
Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. Sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
Well, it's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. But I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh? It's quite romantic.
Yeah,
Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid.
it's not that. I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Nut busters?
Yep.
Something.
Yep. Yeah, someone was talking about sucking on someone's fat nuts.
Of course they were! And also, I think the stream just freaking shot itself.
Or at least on our end.
It looks fine on my phone.
Maybe yours hadn't caught up. Oh, our stream just died.
Yeah, there's... Hold on.
Yeah, it's doing it now. You were able to fix it last time by
Yeah.
invisibling it and revisibling it, so to speak.
What do you mean?
Making it
You clicked on the...
icon and then not
Not
for that
intermission! Not intermission!
Hold on.
Might as well be intermission mode.
Gonna...
Wait.
Well, I don't want to retype a freaking... But... still low.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you clicked on this and then clicked back on it again. No, I mean,
No, the screen
eyeball.
itself is jacked up. That's what's wrong.
No, that's because it was frozen. This is low bit rate.
Yeah, we're having bad live streaming.
What changed?
Okay, there's not really any lower it can go.
It's on auto, which means it's trying to adjust.
Just flat out stop the preview.
Might have to say, technical difficulty would have to stop.
Well, it's basically 3 at this point anyway.
Oh, I think I just figured out something.
What?
Hold up. Oh, wait. One of these.
Oh man, we lost our live. We lost our.
Third.
We lost a couple of our people.
Probably. I don't give a fuck.
Well, like Isaiah said, it's basically 3, so probably should call it quits anyway. So you could go to the live chat and saying, yeah, we died, the end. I think that's what you should do. Save it, start quit, continue on from last time.
Alrighty, I don't know how long it's going to take for the actual stream to catch up to this particular moment, but I suppose we will just we're gonna cut this a bit short.
I don't think they're listening to all. I think it's all messed up.
Must be Ajit Pai's doing. Anyway, I don't know just how clear this is going to come through on the stream. I'm going to type it in the chat as well, but we're going to end it early due to the fact that we're having streaming problems. Probably going to be doing this more next week, probably next Thursday if things keep playing out how it usually does. Probably do a video saying
we'll be able to do it Isaiah.
yeah, probably gonna try. We're gonna try to do this as yeah, try to do this pretty similarly next week at least, if anything. So anyway, gonna go ahead and end this, type it in the chat and everything, and wait, we got bitrate. Well, son of a, and now it's gone.
And now it's gone.
All right, well, whatever. So anyway, low bit rate. Sorry, going now. All y'all have yourselves an amazing
Happy New Year's.
and a happy New Year and all that bullshit. Hope you had a good. Yeah, I guess everybody wants to play Mario Kart now. So, hope you had a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, blah blah blah, and all that stuff.